Hello, robots, Roblox space adventurers. Hi, greetings, how are you? I hope you're doing well, because I do. And yeah, I'm doing well, but I just wanted to, I looked at my YouTube statistics and it said to me my last live stream was like 9 months ago, and I thought to myself, yeah, I could go live again someday, and this Sunday is one of the very few quiet Sundays where I have nothing to do. And so I thought to myself, yeah, Michael, you can go live again and try to figure out what to do next on my channel. Because, to be honest, I have no idea what to do next. That's pretty bad, to be honest. And it's quite confusing seeing me double on this on here, because this I got a new setup a few months ago and put a lot of money in my new PC and all that stuff you can't see right now. And yeah, so I thought to myself, Michael, go live, because it could be fun, and maybe the people can give you some ideas what to do next. So yeah, it's I kinda ran out of ideas. I don't know what to do next. What? No, that's quite not right. I have some ideas. Hey, Trapjira, greetings. I have some ideas, but I'm afraid I would repeat myself too often. If that makes sense. I mean, the real movies repeat themselves over and over again. Yeah, what to say? What to say? Trapjira, how are you? I saw you. What is the stuff you're doing? Not stick figure animation. You know, your 2D Godzilla animation, which is pretty good. Zilla 45. Hello there, greetings. I hope you're fine. Your Trapjira, your Godmera verse. Yeah, Godmera verse. That's pretty cool. You should all check out Trapjira Productions. His 2D animations are pretty cool. Godmeraverse, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. I wish I could do this, but I'm dumb and I can't. I'm not that talented. I can do stuff with this. I can play with toys. You're doing very good mostly. I hope you're doing very good all the time soon, because I do now. I have bad times behind me, which I don't want to relive again. So yeah, now I'm in a pretty good place with my body. I'm healthy, and my mind is getting better too. So yeah, and it's now that I remember my last live streams, I didn't have a second and a third screen in front of me. I always was reading the chat on my tiny phone screen, and that was kind of a bitch. Trapjira. Yeah, it's hard to create an own universe. No shit, Sherlock. And you also have to create a story, which is hard. Yes, it's hard. But speaking from my own experience, I only have a ground idea, a ground concept, and the rest builds when I animate. I go from this to this, and yeah. Godzilla vs. Gamera has been in production for nearly a year. I know the struggle. So I'm in a struggle right now too, because a few days ago my friend from Instagram, Animation Break, contacted me and asked me again if I want to participate at this year's Godzilla animation collaboration again, which I did last year with Godzilla vs. Gudon, not Guggen, Gudon, which is around about 1 minute and 40 seconds or so, I don't remember. And I was like, yeah, of course, no problem, dude. And then I realized, oh crap, I don't know what to do. And I don't know what to do in the future of Stomped movies. Which projects I want to start, which movies I do want to make, I don't know. And yeah, Roblox Adventures. I sub to you, Trapjira, and I'm also sub to Stomped movies. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You know, back then, like, I don't know when I started. I think it was in like my first stop motion I did in December of 2017, I guess. Yeah, it was December 2017. Yeah, and I started with little Facebook comedy clips, and they grew in popularity, and I gained some kind of a fan base on Facebook. And then I was suggested, Michael, do put your stuff on YouTube, and yeah, maybe you can gain 1 or 2 subscribers. And now I'm at 7,410. It goes in 10 steps. Wow. Yeah, 7,410 subscribers. I never expected that. Never. But yeah, when I quit my comedy clips in 2019, and I made my very first short film, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, for the KaijuCon in Uelzen. Yeah, that's what brought me here. And yeah, Trapjira production. GVG is actually set to release this month, so if you want to, you can check it out. The next project after GVG is King Caesar, and I can see what's behind there's a big heart in my comments. In spin-off. Okay, it's a spin-off. Hey, I can click on there. Oh, there's 100. All right, and there's a heart. Oh, I didn't know that this stuff is there at all. All right. Okay, what's there in the? Okay, there's a chat function. There's a $sign. I don't know what the $signs means. There's a plus. I don't know what to do with this stuff. Yeah, but all right. Yeah. So maybe you guys have some ideas what to do next, or maybe you can give me an idea what to do for the upcoming animation break collaboration, because I really don't know. I'm all out of ideas right now, because the last big project I wanted to make was Godzilla vs. Gigan, and I think I did a pretty good job on doing this, because it turned out exactly like I wanted it to be, and that was my big goal. I did it, and now, what now? What to do next? Hellovazilla, I think the dollar sign is for donating. You can donate? Okay, please donate. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know that you can donate something on here. Godzilla vs. Gigan was very good, yes. It was. I'm pretty proud of this movie, to be honest. But what to do now? Maybe you can see. No, here. Maybe you can see. I tried a little bit, but then I realized the figures, they are good, but kinda suck anyway. Let me see. Maybe I think it should be better. When I speak, it doesn't pop in the yellow area from the sound quality, you know. Yeah. Here. I got this Godzilla last year. I bought it from my very good and beloved friend Marius, and I love this figure, but it has the always returning SH Monster Arts quality issue, which really sucks. I really want to make this thing work, but as soon as I move his arm up or down, it pops off, and it pisses me off. It pisses me really off, because I wanted to make an evil Godzilla movie again, like I did I don't know, 2020 Gojira in black and white, and he looks amazing. I did some test shoots, and he really looks amazing. He looks creepy as hell, especially in black and white, but I barely touch it. I want to move the arm up, and yeah, you see what's happening. And I can't fix. I could glue it to make it steady, but then I can't give him any range anymore, and that really sucks. And the next figure I wanted to work with since I got it is this guy right here. I really want to work with him, but the head area is pretty cool. He looks great, and I think I could make him look really good in stop motion. Yeah, but his arms, man, they're so freaking tight. I'm afraid that they might break off, and I heated them up and everything, but he still keeps being, or yeah, he has super tight elbow joints, and I'm afraid that they break off any time. And the same with his knee joints and everything. Even after heating him up and loosening him a little bit, he keeps remaining stiff, and that really sucks. Moving him up and down is okay, but the rest, he's super stiff. And I would love to have, because he's a solid figure. He stands on his own, and I'm pretty sure I could make him lift Godzilla up and stuff. But yeah, it sucks. Oh, you guys wrote a little bit. Let me read. Trapjira. It's crazy how hard SH devolved. Yeah, that's right. Back in 2013, where it started, the figures were perfect. Perfect-ish. They were okay-ish, because I have something to say. But nowadays, they fall apart so easily. That's unfortunately correct. That's unfortunately correct. I remember when I bought SH-1 and it completely broke. You told me, yeah. It was on the Discord server, I guess. It completely broke. Then I bought a second one. The same thing happened. I was so sad. I can really imagine. We talked about this. I was so excited for that figure just to get it. So it completely breaks. I guess that's so, because I can't read it. There's a heart blocking this little word. Yeah, it's a so. Can I? Why can't I remove this? Oh, I clicked on something. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I don't do live streams often. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that I could do some great stuff with him, and I really want to, but I'm afraid I'm breaking everything off, and it would be so awful when you're in the middle of a movie and shit breaks. It happened to me. It happened to me twice, actually. The very first figure was when I was doing Terror of Monster Zero. Still my favorite movie I ever made. The right leg of my Ghidorah figure broke off. The ball joint inside just snapped in half, and trust me, it was like in the middle of the shooting, and I had to glue his leg stiff, so I couldn't let him walk anymore, and that really bugged me out. I was pissed. I was really pissed. But okay, it was like $50 bootleg, which I painted and stuff. I still have it. He still looks good. But yeah, working with him, nah. Maybe SH Monsters or even higher toys would give us some Showa Ghidorah, please. So yeah, after hearing how easily SH figures fall apart, I really don't get it why I always wanted one. I'm happy with my simple Bandai figures, who are very sturdy. They are okay, but for me, because when you know my movies, I like to give my movies, my monsters, some personality. They move and stuff and do all the stuff. They have personality. I have a Bandai figure from the Godzilla 1968. he looks pretty cool, but you can just do this. Yeah. I, by the way, bought SH Godzilla 1972. Still hasn't arrived, but I hope it won't fall apart easily or even break. I never had any issue with my 72 Godzilla. He's still my second favorite. No, I think just for the looks, he's my favorite SH Monster Arts Godzilla. But in the case of engineering, I still have to give my SH Monster Arts Godzilla 1945 the most credit, because it has perfect, and I mean perfect engineering. Everything is worked and balanced out just perfect. So yeah. Oh no, there's I have a tiny issue with the second head of my SH Monster Arts Godzilla 1972, where he is all bloody and stuff. To open his mouth, I really have to put strength in it. It doesn't open easily, and that sucks. So, by the way, what I saw on the SHGXK line. All right, let's do it. I have kind of prepared. No, I didn't have prepared anything, but okay, let's do it. Yeah. The SH Monster Arts Shimo. What does it cost? Like 160, nearly $200? I don't know. For this? Are you serious? No, sorry. I'm really not a fan of this Shimu, but there's another one I'm a fan of. That's the Shimu I pre-ordered. That's the Shimu I want to get. It's the Higher Toys Shimu, and she looks amazing. Why is there commercials in my stream? What the fuck? Is it why is it because I have this? I don't know. I hope you don't have commercials. So yeah, Higher Cooked. They make it actually look good and screen accurate. She looks amazing. I have a couple of more pictures of. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bandai. No, unfortunately, she doesn't look as good as this beauty. I'm sorry. This Shimo beats out this Shimo by far. Sorry, Bandai. This goes to Higher. If you want to get the SH Monsters Shimo, okay. I'm not judging, but seriously, guys. That's no it's no contest. Haya wins easily. So yeah, the SH Monsards GXK line. Let's look. Do I have more figures? I do have. This guy. To be honest. Wait. It's this. Do I have another one of the Haya figure? I hope. Oh no, I don't think I have. I'm sorry. Or let me look over here. No, I don't think I have Haya Toys Godzilla 2024. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. But yeah. So in case of the Godzilla, the 2024 Godzilla, this one goes for me easily to SH Monsters because in my opinion he looks better than the higher version. I'm pretty excited for this guy. Already pre-ordered, of course. Yeah, it makes no sense, to be honest. They used for the Shimo figure the concept, but for the Evo, this fucking heart is no. What is this? I can't read the. But for the evolved. Yeah, I think it shall be evolved. Goji, the official render. Yeah, this guy here looks extremely amazing, and I'm only worried a little bit for his arms and shoulders. I think the scales might block its movement in the on the inside. Maybe, I don't know. I hope not. So yeah, I'm definitely getting this guy because he looks amazing. Yeah, he looks awesome. He looks really awesome. Just look at him. He looks actually amazing, and we all know he will be superposable, and I just hope he doesn't fall apart or stuff breaks off, you know. And here's something. I make the picture a little bit bigger. Look at his shoulder and arm joints. I'm a little bit. I'm sorry, I have to push stuff around. I'm a little bit worried that the scales could limit his movement a little bit. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. So yeah, because I always wanted to do a stop motion short film in the Hollow Earth, because I have a Hollow Earth set. I have a Hollow Earth background, a backdrop, which looks pretty cool. Of course, it was painted by my great and beloved friend Marius. You should follow him on Instagram at nigrakorax. I can show you Marius, my man. Where is my Marius. Okay, this is a pretty cute pic. We took this. Oh, that's too big. At the KaijuCon. So on the right side, on my right side, there's Marius, and then there's Nico, and on my left is Tina and Umel, and of course Henning. And I really don't want to miss this guys ever in my life again, because we became friends at KaijuCon back in 2018, and they're my kaiju family. I love these guys. So, but what I don't understand, to get Kong's Beast Love and Grow Face, you have to get Shimu and Scar King, so you have to pay about $300 just to get two important things for the Kong figure. That's foul. That's pretty foul from Bandai, but I can get it. They want to earn money, and they will get their money, because everything we want is like having these figures, and they sell everything like separately and gain or get more money, and for the most part they will get it. But for me, I decided no, I don't want that. I want my Shimu and my Evolved Godzilla. But because, to be honest, I like GXK, it's a fun movie, but the biggest letdown for me personally was Scar King. Scar King was teased at the next big, brutal villain kaiju, and yeah, turned out he's just a bald monkey with a chain who is nothing, and I mean literally nothing, without Shimu. that was a big letdown for me, to be honest. As I said, I like the movie very much. It's a fun, entertaining monster movie, but Scar King was forgettable. For me, he was just forgettable. I'm sorry. I'm not a big Scar King fan, to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what happens in 2027. Because at March 26, 2027, one day after my 40th birthday, because I'm getting, well, I will become 40. That's a big number. In March 2027. Holy moly. Christ, I'm old. So yeah, so I'm definitely will not get a Scar King. No, I will not get a Scar King. I won't. I was thinking about getting the GXK Kong, because I like the paint job way more than the Kong I have, because he's so the first release of the Kong of 2021 was, he was so glossy, and taking pictures and making stop motion with it was pretty hard, because he was so glossy. And the new matte painting of the GXK Kong looks pretty damn good. And from what I heard, they overworked the engineering a little bit. He's a little bit more posable now, and yeah. So Trapjira, yeah, true, he was teased like the strongest foe ever. Like I said, that Godzilla and Kong need to work together and even stand a chance, but I do like his design and personality. I didn't like his personality, to be honest, because everything he is... I'm sorry, because I think he's just a giant coward who's hiding behind Shimu, and when he gets in trouble, he gets her, and then, yeah, he lets her do all the work, like he did, more or less, in GXK. Yeah, Shimu is my personal star of GXK. I think, yeah, hello Godzilla, you said poor Shimu. She's a victim. She's victimized. She's held in chains, kind of like, yeah, a forced bodyguard, if you will, if you want to say it like this. And then she, yeah, you all see in the movie, you know what I mean. Then she get her consciousness back. I don't know how to explain it in English. I'm a dumb German, I'm sorry. Yeah, Shimu is awesome. She's quite cute, and I'd love to see her again, because I think she's the next, or she's the closest kaiju we could, or we got until now, to a monsterverse Anguirus, and we all want Anguirus, because Anguirus is our spiky boy, and we love our spiky boy, and we want our spiky boy, and she is, yeah, inspired, if you want to say, by Anguirus with her spikes and stuff, and you know what I mean. Oh, now he's little. Why? I don't get it. So this is a guy we want. This is a guy we need, because he's just amazing. He's cute. He's strong. He's loyal. He's a super loyal kaiju. I had a podcast last week where we were talking about Anguirus, and yeah, Anguirus is one of the most beloved kaiju ever, because he looks amazing. He's a true friend to Godzilla, not in 1955, of course, but he's a true loyal friend, and he would die to protect Godzilla, which he in 1972 he kinda ran smiling into Gigan's chainsaw face first, just to save Godzilla, and he's dedicated. He's loyal. He's a true kaiju friend for Godzilla, and Godzilla needs Anguirus. We need Anguirus. The world needs Anguirus. enough said. I'm sorry. This guy is the tits. Give us fucking Anguirus. Like I said, hell of a zilla. So, by the way, a theory of mine. I personally think that Space Godzilla is the next villain. There were so many crystals in GXK, and that must mean something. I kinda had this thoughts too when I was watching it in theaters. We'll see. We'll see. Of course, if it would be a space Godzilla, how would they would pull something off their ass to explain it, and then he'd be just there. I just hope that the next Godzilla film will be a Godzilla film again, because enough with the monkeys. I'm sorry. I like Kong. I love Kong. Yes, but the last two movies were more of a Kong movie than a Godzilla movie, and Godzilla sometimes felt like an afterthought, to be honest. Like, especially in GXK. In some scenes, he just felt like an afterthought, like they were in the studio animating and stuff, and then, oh, there's a lot of Kong. Oh, that looks cool. But we should do something with Godzilla. Oh, let's make him steep in the Colosseum, or let's make him, or let's have a quick fight with Skilla, whatever she's called. The giant spider thing. Sometimes it just felt like an afterthought, and that's what I didn't like. The movie is named godzillaxkong. Godzilla is called first, but he's barely in there. I mean, I'm used to have very poor screen time for Godzilla, but come on. I mean, he had way more screen time in GXK than in GVK, but come on. It's enough with the monkeys already. Give us a new Godzilla movie overall. We need Anguirus in the Monsterverse. The world needs him. That's what I said. He was actually in King of the Mountain as Skeleton. I know. So he's somewhat in the movie. Yeah, but he's dead. We had a skeleton. At least, wow. At least Michael Dougherty is some kind of a fan. I gotta say, GXK made me like Kong a little bit more. Yeah, like I said, I love Kong, but I want more Godzilla. So yeah, I would like to see like a solo Kong movie again, because Kong Skull Island is easily one of the best Monsterverse movies. Period. It's great. It's amazing. And I mean, let's be serious. GVK was Batman versus Superman, but with giant kaiju. GXK was Batman versus Superman, but with giant kaiju. And for the third movie, they would just repeat. Even if the villains change, it's still the same. I like watching the same movies over and over again, like the Freddy Krueger or Chucky movies, or you know, Friday the 13th. It's basically the same movie again and again and again and again. But I don't know. I just want Godzilla solo movie again. Not solo. There can be other kaijus, of course, but you know what I mean. It's enough with the apes already. I just want to see Godzilla do his slide kick or him flying with his atomic breath. What I could see if Aang? What if the end would be in the Monsterverse but alive? Okay, you know, you mean Anguirus, okay. But in the Monsterverse but alive, that Kong using him as a spiky baseball bat, please no. Please hell no, because when what you just described makes me think of Godzilla Final Wars, where he was used as a ball by King Caesar, and oh Jesus Christ, fuck this movie. I'm sorry, I'm not a big Final Wars fan. I think it's the worst Godzilla movie ever made. I'm sorry, just my opinion. If you like it, I'm cool. I can see why people like it, but it's not my thing. I like stupid and silly stuff, but in a charming way. And for me, Godzilla Final Wars isn't charming at all. It's just dull and silly. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. All right. So yeah, back to the topic. What to do next? What to do next? I don't know what to do next. As you see, I tried with the Monsterverse Mechagodzilla. I would really like to work with him, but yeah, I'm afraid everything breaks off, and I love this Mechagodzilla. He's very well done. His design is amazing, and I would love to see him again in a future Monsterverse movie, but then with the MG2 like in 1975. That would be amazing. So yeah, would be kind of funny. I would be basically the Kong using Suku as a weapon scene, but yeah, Final Wars is actually my favorite Godzilla movie, but I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion too. It's not a problem. If you like the movie, okay, we will not debate. You won. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. Maybe more Ultraman. Maybe more Ultraman. And by the way, have you seen the movie Sleepy Hollow? Of course, I have seen the movie Sleepy Hollow. It's pretty good. I mean, what's better than Christopher Walken with sharp teeth and creepy eyes and stuff? Yeah. Speaking of Ultraman, no, not Ultraman, but my friend Marius ordered the Showa Jet Jaguar for us and should arrive in the next couple of weeks. I think I want to work with JJ because making JJ silly stuff would be pretty damn funny, because he's a humanoid character. He has human limbs and all that stuff. Making him do some wrestling move like I did back in 2019 in my Ultraman movie. Yeah, the one with Gudon and Mechagodzilla and Ultraman and Godzilla, which was basically a sheer rip-off of Godzilla vs. Gigan and all that stuff. it has some wrestling move I wanted, I could do again, maybe better now as back then, like making him do like a Hurricane Rana or a DDT, whatever. And I'm still a pretty big wrestling fan of the Attitude Era, of course, because I'm fucking old. Yeah, Jet Jaguar and Ultraman could team up. I had this idea, but then I thought to myself, it's already complicated enough to animate a humanoid character because they don't stand on their own. They don't have a supportive tail. So I have to, yeah, I have to. What's the word? I don't know the word of, you know, we call it Klemme here in Germany. So I have to, yeah, stick him to the ground, basically, so he won't fall over and stuff. And doing this with one character is already a pain in the ass, but doing it with two characters, oh hell no, I'm out of this. Trapjira, what I would like is Godzilla vs. Gamera vs. Ultraman vs. Kong from you. Of course, yeah. I'm the one who has to animate this. The big four fighting each other, but it would be hard to do. It is really, really hard to do. I would love to do a lot of stuff, actually, but when I do it, it just pisses me off because it's so awful to do. Like animating King Ghidorah. Do you know what a pain in the ass it is to make all his three heads and all that stuff move? It's awful. It looks great when you're done, when everything is finished, but the way to the end is a sheer pain in the ass. But yeah, let's see. I also had the idea of making something completely without Godzilla and other characters, because I have some set ideas which are not for giant kaiju, like more like for regular dinosaurs. And I have seen there's some Jurassic Park / Jurassic World dinosaurs. I have some, but there's this so-called Hammond collection, and it's basically the SH Monster Arts line of the Jurassic World franchise. And I've seen there's a Giganotosaurus and an Ankylosaurus and all pretty great creatures and dinosaurs. And I think I would love to make just two dinosaurs just like fighting. And I think I want to get the Ankylosaurus and the Giganotosaurus, or the Carnotaurus. You know, that guy with the horns and stuff, and making them fight. I think that could be very cool. Just some kind of like a documentary or whatever, like I did with Walking with Kong. That was a lot of fun. That made a lot of fun. I loved to make it. All right. Hella Vasilla. Yes, I got some of those. They are very good. I would love to see them in person. Maybe I'm sorry. I have a sore throat. I'm a little bit, you know. Sorry. I think I should watch some kind of reviews of the Hammond collection, because what I saw, uh, when I saw the figures on like Amazon, I think, and I looked at the joints and all that stuff, and I was thinking, hey, that could be like good training for a quadrupedal creature, for training for a hopefully Anguirus release in the future 10 years, whatever, when Bandai is bringing the 1972 Anguirus in the SH Monsters line. It could be a great training. Yeah, the Ankylosaurus is just perfect. I've seen pictures and I already fell in love with it. And so that's my future Anguirus. And I was thinking to myself, maybe I could do like a comedy skit with the Ankylosaurus, and then Godzilla walks in and said, "Hey, you remind me of an old friend of mine, but he's just not there." And then it's just silly comedy. I don't know. Yeah. Trapjira, what I want to ask, how did you made Rodan's death in Godzilla vs. Gigan? I was shocked and also mind blown. I'm still wondering how you did it. All right. To be honest, I cut him in half. I have a hacksaw, and I had the SH Monsters Fire Rodan, and I sawed him in half, and then I did my fake blood jelly stuff effect and put him together and pulled him apart, and all the meat flaps and whatever, the blood is dripping. It's just goo, red bubbly goo, which looks amazing. It's just a great gore effect, and I'm a huge horror and gore fan. Fake gore, of course. I'm not into real gore. I can't see something like this. I love just doing special effects and stuff, and I'm just a horror nerd who grew up watching all the great stuff coming from the 80s. Like, yeah, all the slasher movies and The Thing and The Fly and The Blob and all that gooey stuff where there's blood and slime and whatnot, you know. I love it, and you can't recreate the charm of these movies the same way as you can't recreate the charm of the Showa movies today. And yeah, GXK and GVK are modern Showa movies, but they are not as charming. They're great to look, they're fun to watch, but they're not as charming. Because what you see on the screen never was in front of the camera. And when you watch like old horror movies and old kaiju movies, everything you see, except the atomic breath effects and beam effects, everything, that never was, everything was there. Everything happened in front of the camera. It happened right here. And they did amazing stuff. And yeah, nowadays everything is just, the amazing stuff is just, guys, sitting in front of a computer and animate like computer animations. Like I think GXK is a perfect example, like watching a cutscene from a video game. It's that's what it feels. It never was in front of a camera. It never happened. Like all the gore effects and monster effects in older horror movies and monster movies. It was never there. But what they did back in the day, it was actually in front of the camera. It happened with special effects and costumes and whatnot, puppeteers, and it's amazing. It's so amazing. So, okay, wow, that was the last thing I was expecting. I was maybe expecting in the editing you cut and Rodin pick in half. Wow, not only you do torture Rodin in your stop motions, but also in real life. I didn't torture him. He just, it just happened that he became my Kenny. And I think he's gone for good. He has suffered enough now. He's just gone, and he has a new home. I didn't throw him away. He is at the home of one of my friends and fans, who is a huge Fire Rodin fan, or Rodin fan in general. And I donated this figure in front of the whole crowd when we were watching my Godzilla vs. Gigan movie. It was a pretty cool moment. Yeah, but Fire Rodin will never appear in my movies again, unless someone sends me a new Fire Rodin figure, whatever. Then everything would kind of repeat itself. But no, I think I'm done with it, and he's gone for good. He died fighting. He didn't end up like a coward. No, he was brave. He always was. In the last movies, I just let him die because people were expecting that, and they laughed every time. How I made him die. Everything, and every time a new movie came out, I was getting like messages. How will he die this time? And comments and whatever. It was quite funny. And every time I had to come up with a new way to kill this fucker off. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, to be honest, but I don't miss it. Bro ended Rodin's death career completely. Yeah. Oh, hello, Godzilla. Imagine if they made some animatronics in the MV movies like in Jurassic Park and World. Please do, but it would cost too much money, I guess, because that's the thing. Excuse me, kurz. I just mixed English and German together. Excuse me for a moment. Imagine they would do like a giant foot or a head for Denglish. You say it. You see a giant animatronic head of Godzilla or whatnot. I don't know. They would complain that would too expensive, but don't have a catering under $1 million. A little bit exaggerated, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't know. It would be cool though. I would love to see some animatronics in in future movies. Don't have to be like Godzilla movies, just monster movies in general. I love seeing that the monsters are really in front of the camera. I grew up with this stuff and it just looks way better, because like half of the movie of modern movies is like watching a video game cutscene. The monsters don't have weight. They don't have there's no real presence there. I think the really last good Monsterverse CG animation for me personal was 2019's Godzilla King of the Monsters, when Godzilla walked in front of the camera or started running. There they managed to give him some weight in his animations, but when you see like GVK or GXK, which are great fun movies of course, but the monsters don't have essence in its animations, and that's what bugs me a little bit. I just want to see a Godzilla movie, but with suits again. Yeah, we got 3 short films, but I want an action film. Won't happen. Won't happen. It might be goofy, but that's what made Godzilla great. Was the suits? Yeah. There will this year there will be a new short film. I read it today or yesterday. I can't remember. That Toho will do a new short film for November 3rd this year again, and I wonder what they do now. Maybe it's Anguirus. I hope, but then I hope they do his old design like they did with Gigan, because I'm not a fan of the 2004 Gigan. I'm sorry. I am just sorry. So what's going on over here? Okay. Oh, I'm live for 68 minutes. That time flew fast because I have fun. Oh my god, I have fun. Oh, I have fun. Yeah, to be honest, going live is, fun. I missed it. And like I said in the beginning of the stream, the last time I was live was like 9 months ago, and I thought to myself, hey, Michael, today you have a little bit time. You have nothing on your agenda today. You could go live and talk shit. Maybe you should. You can get some ideas for future projects. And here I am. The next short film will probably be Godzilla and Jet Jaguar versus Ghidorah, since in Godzilla vs. Jet Jaguar they teased Ghidorah at the end, and Godzilla Jet Jaguar teamed up. I hope. And could we please get some Anguirus? Please. Toho. Where's the spiky boy? We need him. The world needs him. Everybody wants him. Everybody loves him. But Toho says, no, fuck it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Toho is like, yeah, I'm sorry, but no. I don't care if you love him, but yeah, no. Nah, just kidding. So, what do I have here? Guys, to be honest, like I said, I have pre-ordered the evolved Godzilla. Isn't he looking amazing? I think he looks pretty cool. And I remember, guys, you can't you can't imagine, because I'm active or I was active on Twitter, and when his design first was revealed, I mean this design, people were like, dude, why pink, gayzilla and wokezilla and all that crap. And this so-called Godzilla fans were pissing around because he has like pinkish dorsal spines. What they don't get is, wait a minute, that he already had back in 2000 purpley pinkish dorsal spines. This is just an homage to this. And yeah, and seriously, there's commercials again. I have commercials on my... Why? Just why? I don't get it. Oh man, yeah, I just had a commercial again. Why? So yeah, this guy is amazing. This guy is pretty cool, and nobody was complaining back in like 2019. So yeah, why now? Why now? And I was like shocked when I read comments like Voguezilla and Gayzilla and Pinkzilla, whatever. It was ridiculous. I felt ashamed for reading such crap. I'm not into wokeness and all. I just don't care. I just don't care. If something looks cool like this guy, let him look cool. I don't care if his dorsal spines are pinkish or whatever, because you have to know on the energy scala, pink is the highest point of energy, and yeah, pink is actually pretty damn strong. Oh no. My chat was gone. Okay. Yeah, I was ashamed to that. I'm a part of a community that complains about a pink Godzilla. It is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. He looks amazing. I really love his new like head crest, and his spiky, yeah, like face. I really dig it. It just looks amazing. He could be a little bit like bulkier. He's very lean, very slim, but it's okay. But I like my Godzilla a little bit more like, you know what I mean. But he's still powerful as fuck. What bugged me, to be honest, was that when he and Kong arrive in the Hollow Earth and they start running and stuff, I'm fine with that. But again, there was no weight, no essence to the creatures, and then seeing them doing flips and all that stuff, it was a little bit too much for me. But okay, I'm used to silly stuff, but that worked fine in the Showa era. Yeah, but like I said back in like 2021 or something, history repeats itself. The first time Godzilla started out as dark and serious and gritty and yeah, like creepy, and then it got everything got more like colorful, family friendly, with a serious undertone, of course, with very important topics like pollution and nuclear waste and world hunger and all that stuff. Bye bye, Hella. See you next time, I hope. Yeah, but those topics are like non-existing in the monsterverse. They're just funny no-brainers, which is okay, but there goes more. There goes more. When I watched GXK, I was so happy. It reminded me so hard of the Showa era. Yes. Being his OG self, so was great. I like serious and dark, but I like goofy more. It's totally fine. The best movies, or the most entertaining movies, are those who are colorful and funny, of course. I'm all for goofiness, but I like my goofiness with a little bit more. I don't know how to say. Like when you watch like Son of Godzilla from 1967, there was. They had a pretty dark topic like world hunger and all that stuff. They wanted to find a solution to world hunger and stop starving and all that stuff. And then they screw around with the weather, and the rest is history. It's an amazing, silly monster movie with a serious topic, and that's what's missing today. Even though everybody and his mother is worried about like pollution and the climate and whatnot, but it's missing completely in the monsterverse. Why I don't get it. I don't get it. So what would be cool? Some more gore? Yeah, it would be rated R, but I don't care. They won't do it. I would love to see monster gore. Of course I would. It's pretty damn bright in here. I'm sorry, I'm doing stuff. I'm sorry. I think that might help a little bit. I should watch more to my other thing. Yeah, it should be better now. Yeah, they won't do it because it has to stay like family friendly. Unfortunately, I would love to see some monster gore too, because that's the thing why I decided to do or to start doing gore effects and blood in my movies. Because every time I watch like old monster movies or old Godzilla movies, the monsters they fight and they bite and they do this and they do that, but there's barely any blood. And I thought to myself, damn, I would love to see those creatures get hurt, because I'm a horror guy. I love horror movies and all that stuff. So that's why I love like Um, those old dinosaur movies like 1 million years BC, and my favorite dinosaur movie of all time, The Last Dinosaur from 1977, where there's tokusatsu T-Rex fighting tokusatsu Triceratops. and it's bloody. It's bloody. It's pretty cool. That's what I like to see. What's this? No? Or Ultraman, the Ultraman series, full of silly gore. Great. Just great. By the way, Toho reeled some rules for Godzilla. I know. I talked about the rules or the guidelines in the podcast I did last weekend, which should come out the next 2 weeks or something. They're in German, but you could, if you understand German or are German, you should really listen to Kaiju Land. It's a great podcast, and I was a guest there last weekend, and we had fun, and we talked about the new Toho guidelines, so that he isn't allowed to die, that he does not, or wait a minute, I have this picture over here. Where do I have it? I think it was... There it is. Toho's newly implemented guidelines for future Godzilla films stipulate that Godzilla must not die or cause harm to people or objects, prompting mixed feelings and concerns among fans about franchise's future direction. So Godzilla isn't allowed to die or cause harm to people or objects. But that's what he does just by walking. He destroys and fucks up cities just by walking. When he walks through a city, because he's so big and so heavy, he just causes death and destruction. That's what he does. That's not what we see, because when we were watching Godzilla stomping through a city, like back in the day, we never saw like people getting crushed or whatever. It just happened. We all know that it happens, but they don't show us. But I can understand. I can understand Toho a little bit, but yeah, it worries me a bit too. Yeah, true. Like in -1, the Giza attack, he killed so many people. Same way his atomic breath scene in Giza, in Ginza. I guess the city was Ginza. That was intense. It was brutal. Yeah. So with the new guidelines, I think we can cut those scenes out in the future. But maybe we could go back to my beloved, like what I call them, like island movies, because I love the movies so much where Godzilla is just like on an island and just doing his thing, like in Frankenstein versus the sea monster, Godzilla versus the sea monster, where he fights Ebra, where he's just sleeping in his cave, and then they wake him up and he fights this giant lobster, son of Godzilla, and all monsters attack, whatever, where he's just on an island doing his stuff, and then some asshole kaiju comes around and he has to defend himself. Give us that again, please. I wouldn't care. I would love it. So guys, I think, yeah, true. Like, I don't know. I don't know. A movie about it could be called A Day with Godzilla on Mount Silent, Walking with Godzilla, just like they did. Like was it like 1999 or 2000? Walking with Dinosaurs, one of my all-time favorite dinosaur documentaries, like this, but with Godzilla, or like I did with Kong, Walking with Kong. It was fun. It was fun to make. Yeah, so I think I'm streaming for 1.5 hours now. I think that's enough for today because I'm a little bit hungry right now, and I think I should eat something and then lifting some weights and yeah, spending the rest of the evening with my girlfriend and watch a series or whatnot. And yeah, I think it's enough today. If you want me to stream again, like maybe we could in the future like reacting to some stuff. Just let me know if you want me to react to some, I don't know, stop motions or my own movies or whatever. I think I could do it. I hope I don't get banned because I watch other stuff because I've never done this. So yeah, if you want me to react to something, maybe you have an idea what movie I could react to, if it's stop motion or whatever. Maybe I could have a look at it and react to it, sharing my knowledge of it and what I think about it. Yeah, type in the yeah. Just let me know. Just let me know, and maybe we can work something out. All right? Is that clear? Do you got me? No, I'm just fucking around. Okay, guys. It was fun. I had a lot of fun talking with you, sharing some thoughts, and I still don't know what to do next, but it's not bad. I will figure out something. Yeah, I think I see you next time. Bye bye. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my movies. It would be amazing if you could share my movies so more people can see what I'm capable of, because from what I've heard or from what I've read in the comments, there's no such Godzilla vs. Gigan movie like I did ever made, and yeah, maybe you can show this movie, especially Godzilla vs. Gigan, because to be honest, I'm pretty proud of that movie. Maybe you can share it to other people, or if you know any reactor who hasn't seen the movie or wants, or is there anybody out there who reacts to stop motion movies like Godzilla stop motions? If so, let him know about me. Hey, just kidding. I don't know if there is anyone out there. I really don't know. Yeah, live streaming is always nice. You can chill and talk with your fans. I consider you like more friends, because for me it's like having fans is still kind of surreal. But I know what you mean. So anyway, thank you for your participation. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye bye. Peace out.